Yo guys, welcome back to a brand new PTCGO Sword and Shield video. Today guys, we're looking at another Inteleon deck. This is going to be Inteleon with Lost March, a combo that worked in Japan. Now, Lost March is going to become a very good deck once again when Twin Energy comes out in the next set. We don't have Twin Energy right now, so this is what we're working with right now, is Lost March Inteleon with no Twin Energy. Not the greatest way to play the deck, not going to lie. But we got what we work with here, and I think this deck has a lot of potential right now. It's a pretty fun deck to play. You have good typing with Cottonee, of course. Natu's also kind of relevant. Even Jumpluff is like sort of decent. But yeah, this deck gaining Inteleon I think is really good, allowing you to do shady dealings. Is really busted because you can use up to 3 things. You can get a lot of stuff. You can get your balls, you can get your supporters, you can get your tools. Inteleon really gives this deck a lot of life, and this is the list that I've got with here. So before we get the video, guys, of course, shout out to our sponsor, Cottonee CEC, guys. As always, if you're ever in any need of any PTCGO pack codes, guys, if you are still looking for Sword and Shield codes, get them over at Cottonee CEC. You can get your Sword and Shield code singly, lots of 50, or in lots of 100, all at a pretty good price. You can also pick up other PTCGO pack codes, of course, like Unbroken Bonds, Team Up, Unified Minds codes. You can also get any GX codes, VMAX codes, anything like that you're looking for. It was over at Cottonee TCG. And if you get anything from Cottonee, guys, make sure you use my discount code LDF for the checkout. Get yourself a 5% discount on your order. Support the channel. Support Cottonee TCG. Help yourself out. So shout out to our sponsor, Cottonee TCG, guys. Check them out and use code LDF. So yeah, let's look at the list here. So this is my Lost March Inteleon deck. I'm liking the list so far. I would make a few changes, hopefully. Hopefully that made no sense. Sorry guys, I'm just tired. But I would make a few changes to this list possibly. But with what I'm rocking, what I recorded, the list actually did pretty well. It played pretty consistently, and it wasn't that bad. So the whole idea is obviously you already know what Lost March does. Use Skiploom's ability, get Hoppip and Skiploom the discard or in the Lost Zone, which adds an extra 40 for Lost March's attack, which is 20 more damage for each Pokemon in the Lost Zone, excluding Prism Stars. Of course, we have Trumbeak, which can also put itself in the Lost Zone too. And it's actually, Trumbeak's not bad right now, thanks to the fact that it can possibly deck out people who are using mill decks, just saying. And again, we have good typing. The big thing I like about playing Lost March is using Cottonee as an answer to ADP. Of course, Pokemon, for some just weird, ungodly reason, have removed fairy types from the TCG going forward, which makes ADP a little more threatening of a deck. Not very good logic there, but Cottonee is one of the only remaining good fairy types that can actually take an ADP out pretty consistently for a cheap energy, and that's what it's all about. Natu's in the deck too. Natu and Cottonee get a lot better when DC or Twin Energy. I almost said triple in DC, but yeah, when Twin Energy comes out, Natu and Cottonee get a lot better. For now, they're okay. The Cottonee's better than Natu. Natu's still here just for Mewtwo if we ever get the opportunity. Another thing I like in this deck is Zacian. You know, you can just sit back, draw 3 cards with Intrepid Sword. Not too bad. And of course, using the Inteleon engine allows you to find your items and trainers now. It keeps you more consistent, allows you to find your supporters when you need them the most. It allows you to get any items, any ball searches, any think like counter gain for Cottonee, Great Catcher for game. Just a lot of stuff you can do with these cards. You can also attack with them. I'm using Unit Energy here, so we can actually attack with Aqua Bullet in a matchup against Fire. This is relevant. Even getting that 20 damage on the bench is really good. If you can maybe get this guy to do it, a few times, just getting that extra 20 in play is really good to maybe set things up to be killed with Lost March if they have like a big charm on them. I am playing Oranguru. This seems really good in here because we can Primate Wisdom the Jumpluff back on top of the deck and then Skiploom it and use Flow Path. That's kind of the whole concept behind Oranguru, kind of like another Pokemon. Going to the items now, we get to play Great Ball. It's really cool to play this card again now that it came back. Great Ball is just such a funny card, but we get to play Great Ball. We have 27 Pokemon, so there's no reason not to play Great Ball. We got a Net Ball in the deck, 2 Quick Balls. Still really good to have a Quick Ball, but the Net Ball's still good for this thing. I would try to fit in a second Net Ball if you really can. It's still important, I think. I am playing 4 Comms. Again, allowing you to go, Skiploom, because if you have Jumpluff in your hand. I got 1 Switch. Something like I would try to also maybe play is more switches. Both Oranguru and Zacian have big retreats. I would actually maybe consider Air Balloon instead. But yeah, trying to figure out a way to add another switch isn't terrible. I am playing a Shrine because I feel like this deck needs a counter stadium. And only 7 supporters. Not an insane supporter count, but with Inteleon, you don't really need to go too insane. Plus, we have Oranguru and Zacian and Lost Splendor for draw. So I'm not really too worried about not running out of supporters. If we play this deck correctly and properly, we get to use most of our supporters for the entire game. So I'm not too worried about only 7 supporters. But again, if you want to play more supporters, be my guest. I got a counter gain in the deck just for the Cottonee or Natu. I got a Vitality Band, another like interchangeable card, but that 10 extra damage with Lost March is really good. You can also use this with Inteleon and do 270 damage to a Reshizard with a Shrine and a Vitality Band. You can knock out a Reshizard with Aqua Bullets. That's kind of the whole concept behind that. But the 10 extra damage can be really big. I got 2 units, of course, and 5 Grass Energy. The reason I'm playing not 4 units and, 2 is because Grass Energy is searchable for Viridian Forest. So yeah, that is it for the Lost March Inteleon list that I've got here. I'm liking this list. I would maybe make a few changes again, maybe try and add something like a Mew in the deck, more switching cards, more supporters. That's really about it. I don't really think this deck needs much else. Let's go hop into some matches with this deck and see if Inteleon makes Lost March better. Alright guys, here we go. We're going to go try out the Inteleon Lost March deck here and see what we play against here. Hopefully we run into some good stuff. Alright, game number 1. It looks like we're playing against possibly a Rillaboom Rayquaza deck from the looks of it, which is fine. Just any deck we could just kind of smack. That is an ADP. ADP is still tricky, even with the Whimsicott. You still have to deal with all those Zacians, which is hard to do, especially with its resistance to grass. So it's not a perfect counter, but you can do what you do. We do go first. We want them to go first. They're playing a Rillaboom deck. It's better for them to go first, but we want to go first to be able to go to turn 2 Jumpluff, but it's fine. Looks like my opponent recognized me here. We'll give him a little hard hello. Get a Zacian Sobble start. Not that great. Not a single Hoppip. We have 4 supporters in our hand. Not a single ball searching card. I mean, we don't really need the Sobble or the... We don't really need the Inteleon to attack, right? Do I want to bench this? It is resistant to grass. It could get, like, brought out with Snivysaur, which is the only reason why I don't maybe want to bench it. Yeah, I'm going to hold off on it. Ooh, they're playing Scizor Berserker. Okay. I'm actually down for this. This is a deck that I'm actually working on building myself, believe it or not. There's a Hoppip top deck. Alright, yeah, we're definitely going to bench this guy then. Yeah, this is a deck that I'm actually working on building too. It's just... I just haven't put the deck together yet. Trumbeak here. See what we can hit. Wait, what? I like glitched out or something. Alright, they're going to draw a quick ball. Hopefully this gets me another Hoppip. Nice. I mean, I don't know if we'll be able to knock out the Scizor next turn, to be fair. I'm gonna just go for Intrepid Sword. Alright, nice. Good stuff. Got a Pokecom. Another Hoppip's always good. We're probably gonna lose our Sobble here, which kind of sucks. I shouldn't be. I thought they were gonna be playing Rillaboom, so I was like, yeah, they're gonna be going first because they can't do Super Growth, but it looks like they're not. Which is actually kind of biting me in the butt here because now they're gonna be able to turn 2 knock me out, which is not great. But I didn't really know what they were playing. They could be playing Island Challenge Amulet, which is actually gonna be better for us, even though we only get one prize. They go down in HP. Alright, there's a Caitlyn Cynthia, getting rid of a Metal Saucer. If they play Zacian, that could be a pretty good attacker for them, because again, it does have that resistance to grass, which makes it really hard to knock out. They do put an Absol in play. That's not really a big deal. We don't have Jirachi in this deck, we don't have to worry too much. I think we're gonna have to like sacrifice a Natu or something, or another Sobble possibly. Actually, I don't really want to give him more Sobble. Probably have to give up a Whimsicott or something here, just because we're not gonna be able to knock out the Scizor just yet. Well, I guess we can 2-shot it. It's not terrible either. I mean, Zacian could get knocked out by Scizor if they go below 100 HP. Then they're doing 160, 180. Okay, but I guess that, yeah, it's still a lot of damage. We're safe. Blend Energy, or Unit, sorry, Blend, Unit, same card. Water, Grass, Fire, okay. Interesting card to see. I wonder what they have in the deck then for them to play that. Alright. We could bring in the Zacian. We don't have a way to move it. I think we're just gonna have to pray we get like a basic cannon fodder card here. Which hopefully we can do. If not, I guess we can 2-shot them. Okay. That was actually a good draw. I can Lost Blender here. Ooh, we prize 2 Skiploom. That's a bummer. We'll have to do like a counter gameplay then. We're not gonna be doing too much damage, because then they don't have a Frying Pan on, actually. That could have been pretty bad. We'll Lost Blender away the Inteleon, get rid of a unit. Get another Jumpluff. And we'll Cynthia and hope to get another Skiploom. Hey, there we go. Alright, there we go. We got a lot of balls. And yeah, we got a lot of ball searching cards. Let's go Floral Path. Alright, we're doing a bit more damage now. Makes me feel a little bit more comfortable doing the 2-shot game. Trumbeak or Sobble? What would be better here? Probably the Trumbeak, right? I did want to... I kind of want to get Inteleon, but I think I'm just going to get this. Yeah, never mind. Nothing there. We'll put the Cottonee on top of the deck. Because why not? Grass. Alright, cool. Yeah, we'll just have to play the 2-shot game, which is fine. Which is fine. 110 damage. Oh yeah, the Steel Wing. I completely forgot Steel Wing resists damage. That's actually something we have to consider. We have to consider that Steel Wing does reduce damage. They cannot use an amulet. If they do happen to play amulet, they actually can't put that on now because they'll get knocked out. The only problem is they can constantly get energy in play, so they're always going to be able to be one scissor ahead. Because, like, one good thing about a match like this, if they don't have red and blue, they play waters too. Okay, I'm very curious to see what other attackers they have. But if they play water attacker, why would they want to use it, right? Might be weak to grass. The one thing now is that them going first really is allowing them to constantly attack with Scizor every single turn. Every time we knock it out, they'll have another one ready to go. Because with Scizor, you do need 2 energy, and without red and blue, it's a little slow. So my opponent does have the upper hand in that regards. Alright. We don't want to use Natu. I think we have to go Cottonee here, because Natu is just not that great. We'll save the Quick Ball. Hopefully get something good. Pokecom. Whatever. Alright, nice. What are we benching here? I think we just want to bench the Sobble, just to have that in play. Let's go for the Trumbeak here. Ooh, big card, and it's even a heal card. That is relevant, really relevant, actually. Do another Trumbeak. Alright, they're going to draw an Air Balloon. We're doing a lot of damage here. 150. So we need to get some more damage out, and soon we'll be able to start knocking out Scizor in one hit. There's okay, nice, perfect prize. Can we get their Skiploom? Ordinary Rod? Okay, I'll take it. We can get back those Jumpluffs. That's actually good, not bad. That's not terrible. So they're probably going to attack with another Scizor here. They are down a few energies, which is kind of relevant. They're also really low on metal saucers, I think. So, like, maybe they don't find energy here. Maybe, like, they need a metal energy. I don't really know what the blend's for. Or the unit. I keep calling this... But, like, can we agree that unit and blend energy are the same card pretty much? Just one energy less, and they're mixed up a little bit differently. Ooh, no Scizor. They have to Marnie me. That's pretty big because we did have a pretty good hand. Good thing I put the Sobble down because we can draw into a ball card that can get us Drizzile. We'll be fine. No, we didn't. We did get a Blender, though. Or, yeah, we got lost Blender. But there is a chance they don't get Scizor here. They might have to Agility me. And they could get Heads, which would allow them to not get damage, which means we won't get a prize. And I think we would go into... I think we would retreat into Cottonee then. They can get a Oranguru here. Ooh, they get the ADP. Well, that's actually good because they're... I was about to say they're never going to bench it, but they just did. So, our win condition could be take out ADP. Okay, this is actually... Ooh, Shrine. That's actually good Lost Blender bait. Okay, let's do Primate Wisdom. Put the Jumpluff on top, because I don't want to draw... I don't want to Blender it. Okay. Never mind, we didn't really get that great. Blender these two away. We're going to draw into the same card, though. I could just do Intrepid Soar. They have one card in their hand, but the fact that it's probably a supporter, like, it's pretty obvious that's a supporter. I think we just knock them out. Because then all we have to do is take out ADP to win the game. And if they don't play any customs, we can Zacian try to draw into Great Catcher, and then we just knock out ADP. I don't know why they benched the ADP. That really might have cost them the game. There's a Drizzile, so we actually just win next turn if they don't Marnie me or stamp me. We actually just have game. I mean, there's a chance they didn't have a supporter there. And then I could have just went for Intrepid Sword, but the fact that we just got Drizzile guarantees us Great Catcher, which allows us to take up that ADP to win the game. So actually really good they didn't have Scizor there. I'm really surprised they didn't have it. I thought they for sure would have. So we just win here. Yep. They did have the research. But we do just win the game here if they don't reset stamp me. That's the power of Lost March. Its damage output's really good, and it just so happens to have very relevant typing against ADP. I'm glad I got rid of that Mal on it too. That could have been a problem, but it looks like because they benched ADP, we're going to win unless they play Virizion, which could happen. They have Grass in the deck. Nah, no Virizion. Not a bad idea though. Scizor with ADP. I mean, that's what the units were for. I was so confused, but yeah, that's what the units were for. Not a bad idea. I think I would still prefer Scizor with the Amulet and the Berserker. I'd probably rather just play it that way instead of using ADP. I don't really think the ADP... You could probably play one of these if you want, play like an Aurora Energy and play an ADP. Or play Rainbow Energy, sorry, an ADP, because you do probably want to play Rainbow. But yeah, unless they stamp me here, that's going to be game. It looks like, yeah, they're just going to hit me for a thing. Well, actually, we might have prized our Great Catcher. I don't want to jump the gun just yet. There's a chance we did prize Great Catcher here. We'll find out, I guess. If not, we can get a supporter. That Great Catcher's in the deck. Alright. Give him the well played. Whoa! Stupid well played blocked me from clicking. I almost attached the energy to Oranguru. Yo, that would have been so bad. Ah, he concedes. Alright, well, GG. Cool deck idea. Scizor, Berserker. I am definitely going to be trying that out soon. Again, I think I would still prefer to play with red and blue. Or maybe not even red and blue. Maybe just play it by itself. I don't really know. We can buy a pack from the shop. So tempting. I want to keep my coins, but I think I'm going to buy a pack from the shop because I don't really need to put up many traits right now anyways. So let's open up a pack of Sword and Shield here and see what we get. But yeah, that's the Inteleon deck. And again, we would have just won by using Whimsicott. Whimsicott, it's one of the only good fairy type attackers right now. And we get to use it there. And let's see what our thing is. Toxicroak. We can trade that off, I guess, as a holo. Okay, guys, let's get into another game with the deck here. I might only do 2 games for today's video. I do have to make a few videos for the weekend because I am going to be very busy on the weekend during a school thing, doing a mental health program for the weekend for Saturday and Sunday, 6 hours a day. It's for my it's required for my course or my program that I'm in. So yeah, I need to pre-record a bunch of videos. I need to get 2 videos ready for Saturday and Sunday, so I need to kind of plan, make videos ahead of time. So I might only do 2 games for you guys today. But I mean, we showed off the deck really well, and the deck seems to be playing pretty good. So let's see what we're up against here. Darkrai with a Fairy Water Psychic deck. A lot of different types going on here. We'll have to see what this is. Could be a Whimsicott GX deck. That could be interesting. We do win the coin flip. I mean, we are playing... Yeah, I'm going to go first, because we want to go turn 2 Jumpluff. We'll see how that plays out. No, we get a terrible start. We can Zacian if we can draw a Pokemon here. Other than that, though, our starting hand is pretty doo-doo. Ooh, Beheeyem. That's actually pretty hard to beat, because they have dolls. And dolls drive me crazy. Yeah, we'll just have to get Zacian. No Hoppips here. Could try to build up for an Inteleon. I guess that's not too bad. There we go. We got a Drizzile. Got a Jumpluff. We can at least get 2 Hoppips here, which seems pretty good. We don't play Fiona in the deck, so dolls are actually really annoying. We don't really have a good answer to dolls, unfortunately. Dolls are kind of a problem. Maybe they're not playing dolls, though, but 100% they are. And they're actually using the Pidgeotto engine over the Cinccino engine. If I played Marnie, I think it would be good to, like, try to mulligan them all the time. Don't have it, though, unfortunately. But best case scenario here, they don't have the Beheeyem. We can start getting some good Drizzle damage going. Because I think, or not Drizzle, sorry, Inteleon. Because I think Inteleon's actually one of the best attackers in this matchup, possibly. Netball is prized. Want the Quick Ball away the Great Catcher, which I'm fine with. We do play a lot of items in here, which is a little bit of a worry. We have a little too many items, actually. We play a lot of items. So that's actually not great. Cynthia, what are we getting? Alright, nice. We got a Trumbeak. Hopefully that hits something. It does, and it's a Cynthia. Really good supporter. Beautiful. And we're just going to go Intrepid Sword. We have a pretty good hand going so far, but no supporter. We get a Great Ball, which is good. That can maybe get us Inteleon, and we can start time with Inteleon. That'd be nice. If they do get a Beheeyem here, that could be really bad. They do give me a frowny face, so hitting that Cynthia might have been huge. They need a switching card, a triple energy to knock... Oh, bro. Do they have everything in their hand to actually knock me out? With a stamp included to get rid of my hand? That's not good. I guess a little bit better. And then the Tate and Liza. Ooh, 5 cards. They can potentially hit the triple here. They can draw Pidgeotto, which they do. They get both Pidgeottos. That gives them high odds of getting triple, possibly. And they have a bike. Okay, they're definitely going to find the triple energy here. They have a lot of ways to find it. I feel like they're going to find the triple. Okay, they have 3 Pidgeottos. They get to look at 9 cards here. They're definitely going to find the triple unless we get lucky and they prized a triple or 2. They're most likely going to get the triple, which means they're going to knock me out. And we're not going to be able to play items. If they get triple and an Elegim here, or like a triple Elegim doll, that could be really bad. They sent a Frown Face, so it looks like they whipped the triple energy. So as long as we don't whiff Inteleon here, we actually have a pretty good thing going. But it looks like, will they get the triple? They sent the Frown Face, which means they probably don't have it, but... Oh, they found it, no! They cut the triple. So why'd they send the Frown Face? We could take a prizes turn. We could probably get a few prizes, because they don't have... They don't have a Elegim down, which is good. That's pretty sad. So we actually have to lose 3 items here. Which is... I mean, we could hold the hand, I guess. We are doing exactly enough to knock out this Vulpix. We could just hold the hand. And then we get to play some more balls next turn. I mean, I guess. We could get Marnie, though. That might have been a misplay. But we get to play some balls. I don't mind that. Holding the hand, that doesn't seem too bad. Doesn't actually seem too bad. That was bad. If they whipped the triple, that would have been great, because we could have attacked with Inteleon. Inteleon would have been like perfect, unfortunately, but like it can take 2 hits from Beheeyem, which is really good. So the fact that we can't get to use Inteleon for the time being is actually kind of unfortunate, because it's not a bad attacker in this matchup. Because Jumpluff gets 1-shot, which is what makes this matchup hard. So we just gotta, if they don't get an Elegim here, if we can get a few prizes, we can maybe get like a few prizes. No, they get the Elegim. I was gonna say, if we can get like a decent lead in prizes, that wouldn't be bad. That would not be bad at all. I guess if we keep spamming Trumbeak, we can maybe try to keep hitting supporters. The less supporters they have, the less odds they can constantly chain triple. Alright, Pokegear, get them an Elm. Nice. That's I mean, they can get them more Elegims, I guess, but it can't get them energy. Ooh, Goomy. That card exists too. That's a problem. This is where I wish we had the Inteleon, because we can knock out Goomy for 20. Yeah, it really sucks that I can't use Inteleon. At least I don't have a doll yet. That's good. They get double Elegim, though, which is bad. We drew a Skiploom. Pretty good top deck. Oh, they concede. Okay, we don't have to worry about it then. Nice. I'm actually surprised they conceded there. Alright, we'll take a free win. Sure. I mean, honestly, they had, unless they had, like, no dolls in the deck, they didn't play dolls, they actually had the complete upper hand, because it's really hard to deal with that matchup. Alright, we're up against, it looks like a Pika deck here to round out the video. Don't think I put Mew in here. I had to put Mew in here. There's gotta be a Mew in this deck. I feel like I wouldn't have forgotten it. If I forgot Mew, that's gonna be really bad. Alright, they're playing Pika. We're gonna let them go first. Okay, let's try to not get a bad Sobble start this time. Let's try to get a better start than what we've been getting. Let's see. Okay, double Great Ball. That can hopefully get a Zacian. We'll see if they're playing Pika. Yep, they are. They get a Coco start, which is bad, because now that thing is in play. Ooh, Fion 2. So we don't get like a double basic here. They could Whirlpool Suction Trap a Zacian. That's actually not good. That's actually not good at all. Yeah, this Pika matchup seems kind of awkward. They do play catchers too, so they have a lot of Gust. Yeah, this is an awkward matchup. I can't remember if I put Mew in the deck. I feel like I would. I don't know. Like, I don't know. I hope I remember to put Mew in here. If I forgot to put Mew in the deck, we're screwed. Alright, do they have a Dedenne to go with it? The Fion is kind of annoying, not gonna lie, because it does mean I can't really bench a Zacian here. They're gonna retreat. Yeah, they had a pretty good start. Oh, they actually gave me the Fion, though. Which means I can't do Whirlpool Suction. For now, anyways. Alright, nice. We drew Research. The only problem, though, is we can't really afford... Well, I guess we get an Ordinary Rod. There's Zacian. We also got a Oranguru. We're gonna take a Oranguru and put something on top of the deck, I think. Maybe try to get, like, a decent Pokemon here. Okay, we got a Sobble. Take the Sobble. We can put a Grass Energy on it. Maybe build it up. I mean, it doesn't really matter what I put on top, right? I guess we want to save Skiploom. Doesn't really matter. Okay, we got a Whimsicott. We'll bench that. And we'll research here. Okay, we didn't really get too much. We did get another Zacian, though. So we can draw a few cards. We got a Shrine, that's good, so we can counter their Thunder Mountain. We got more Skiploom. No double Hoppip though, so it's unlikely we really get to knock out the Pika here. If they get a full Blitz off, which they probably will do. Like, I'm assuming they have a lot here. They probably have a Research in their hand too. That's why they didn't get a Dedenne last turn. So they could full Blitz me. Yeah, it could be pretty bad. Ooh, they Catcher. They do get heads. Alright, let's see what they bring in. Probably the Zacian, right? If they bring in the Zacian, we're gonna have to use Drizzile, as long as they don't Marnie me or Stamp me. We're gonna have to use Drizzile here to get us a switch. They could bring in a Oranguru. They're probably gonna bring in the Zacian, though. Like, I would assume that's what they're gonna bring in. They bring in the Sobble. Wait, what? Unless they're planning on using Zapdos here. I don't know why they did that. Okay, they didn't have a Research. They had a Cynthia, which is better than a Research for me. Yeah, I mean, I guess, like, with Sobble, we have to retreat it, which means we won't ever get to use Inteleon. But I guess we can get a switch with Drizzile. But I don't think I ever want him, because I want to use it. I want to save the switch. So, yeah, it looks like we're going to have to manually retreat. If we had a Rare Candy, it'd be cool, but we don't. I do want to play the Shrine, but we have to save it, of course, until Thunder Mountain. Coco V. They could knock me out with Coco V. We are weak to Lightning, after all. So they could, like, Electro Power me here, knock me out with, like, Spike Draw and draw a couple cards, which isn't bad for them, either. And it looks like they are going to be going for it. Do they have the energy and the switch? I'm assuming they do, because I don't think they would have played the Electro Power otherwise. Unless they want to burn it, because they probably know Electro Power is not that great in this matchup. Because of, like, the fact that we're already really weak. The only reason they would need is for Zacian, and possibly to, like, Spike Draw, Knockout, Jumpluff. And there's Dedenne. Lose another Dedenne, but they have a Coco double energy play. Yeah, we're definitely in trouble. We are definitely in trouble. We could get Stamped, too, and lose our hand, but I guess if they knock out Sobble, we don't get to use Drizzile, so it's not too bad. Yeah, this is not a great spot to be in, though. Not gonna lie, guys. This is not a great spot to be in. Let's see. They definitely found the switch, I'm assuming. Pika always plays like 4 switch. They probably found the switch here. They could switch into the Coco V. They can Spike Draw me, knock out my Sobble, because he's weak to Lightning. We don't get access to Drizzile this turn. Not that, I mean, we don't really need it, you know what I mean? It's not, like, super relevant. I don't know what I would get with Drizzile, though, if I were to play it. I guess maybe, like, a counter gain and try to attack with Cottonee. They could Fion me, too. I think I would just give it the Cottonee, then. I'd actually prefer that, because I want to keep the Sobble alive. Okay, they can just retreat. See if they go for Fion here. They could put the Thunder Mountain down early. They probably don't expect me to play many stadiums, or any at all. No, they're actually going to choose Knockout Sobble. Don't know what Sobble ever did to you. We still have 1 in the deck. Their hand is massive. We're not going to be doing much damage either, which is kind of a worry. Ooh, we do get a Blender, so we can actually hit a little hard here. That's not bad. We can get rid of the Cottonee and probably the Inteleon. Doesn't really matter, I don't think. Got Ordinary Rod back. Definitely play that, I think. Get back the Jumpluff and the Sobble. We also get back an energy, which we need. Just gonna go for Cynthia. I would play the Shrine, but we need that, so we're gonna save it. We whiffed the energy. Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. No energy. Alright, we're gonna have to... that sucks. We're gonna have to sacrifice Cottonee, it looks like. Okay. We didn't get a supporter there either, which kind of sucks. Yeah, that really blows. They have to play another Electro Power to knock me out, though, which is nice. But they probably have it. Their hand is absolutely massive, so they 100% will Electro Power me. These big charms are bad, too. We have to do a little bit more damage now to knock these things out of 1 hit. Because right now we're doing 60, 80, 120, 140. Catcher... Okay, that could have been big. That's their 3rd one, right? Yep. So I'm assuming they're out of Pokemon Catchers now. Or they may be playing 4. I guess it makes no sense not to play 4. Yeah, this Pika matchup is kind of sketch, not gonna lie. I don't think Mew's in the deck, you know what I mean? I think I forgot to put Mew in here. That can happen sometimes. What would I take out from Mew, though, if I'm being honest with you? I don't really know what I would take out. I feel like everything's needed. Especially, like, maybe the only interchangeable card is either a Blender or a Natu, but the Natu is needed for the Mewtwo matchup. Best case scenario, they dead draw here, but they're probably gonna knock me out with Spike Draw if they have an Electro Power. I mean, if they don't, we can possibly try to go for a hit here with Lost March, if we can find counter gain. Oh, they had a research. Rip, bruh. Yeah, they're probably gonna get off a full blitz this turn if they hit the Thunder Mountain here. They have yet to play their Stadium Nav, so yeah. Not good. This is not good at all. Maybe I should have just gave him the Oranguru instead of the Cottonee and gave him the free prize with Spike Draw. To be honest with you, that might have been a bit of a misplay. We can probably knock out the Tapu Koko here if we can get enough going. It's possible to KO Tapu Koko here if we can draw like a supporter. We've only played 2 so far. A 4th catcher getting played, and they get heads, so they're gonna knock out my Jumpluff. Which is bad and good. We can still get another Jumpluff in play, but it is bad because now we're short of Jumpluff. They need the Electro Power to knock me out. Do they have it? They've only played 1, so very likely, unless they prized a few. They could full blitz me here. Looks like that's what they're going for. Are they gonna set up a Tag Bolt play? Looks like they're gonna be setting up Tag Bolt here. Is that what they're doing? So they either had the Mountain or the Energy Switch. They haven't played a single Energy Switch yet. So what are they doing? What are they doing? Okay, they do have the Mountain, which means we can play Shrine if we can find it. Bad news is we're gonna get Tag Bolted. The good news is Zacian can't get gusted right now, so I highly doubt they play any customs, so they actually choose to build up Zero Aura. Okay, interesting. So this is... we don't have the greatest hand, unfortunately. Okay, I take that back. That was a great top deck. Okay, you know, before I do anything else, let's get the Skiploom. I'm like 100% sure Mew's not in the deck. Yep, there is no Mew to be found. Really wish I had a supporter right now, not gonna lie. How many blenders do we have left? We have 1. We could try to blender here. I don't think we never knock out this Pika. I guess we could do this. It's fine. Do we want research? I think we just take the research. We won't get to use Inteleon though, so it's either I save the Inteleon or the Jumpluff. I think I'd rather save the Inteleon because we can still attack with Cottonee at this point. Ooh, a Blender top deck. I could try to high roll and hope Blender draws me a supporter, but for now it's just gonna be 1 Pokemon. I forgot we were drawing the Inteleon. Oh my gosh. I completely forgot. Alright, whatever. We got the counter stadium. That is big. That's really big. Okay. Lost March. That's all we do. 190 damage. Yeah, that did not work out very well. Plus, we don't have Inteleon anymore. That didn't go the way I planned. Now, this guy is weak. We have Great Catcher, so we will be able to take out the Pikarom next turn. Maybe I shouldn't even have bothered playing the Blender. Because, yeah, now I'm short an Inteleon. Which is kind of bad, considering we didn't really get that great of a hand off that research. Probably should have held the hand. It's interesting that they built this up, though. Considering we can knock it out. The Koko having the big charm on it, though, is not good. It's actually going to be really hard to hit 230. And we have 2 Trumbeaks, that's an extra 40. Okay, maybe it's not that hard to knock out Koko. I think we're definitely going to take out Pika here, though. Alright, the fact they never got a Tag Bolt off this game is really good. Hopefully our Shrine can stick around, too, for a few more turns. I don't think they play any counter stadiums other than maybe Lysander Labs. So I'm hoping our Shrine can stay around for as long as possible. Because maybe the P can get knocked out by... we're not going to be able to last 7 turns, but... I kind of hope our Shrine can stick no matter what. I think it's still good. Okay. This is going to be a pretty close game, guys. The fact that they can't gust this out anymore, probably anyways, is really good. Yeah, I shouldn't have played the blender. I'm really regretting that now because now we don't have an Inteleon to work with. That was a good top deck. Okay. Whew. We have one Jumpluff left in the deck. I thought it would be prized, not gonna lie. I had a feeling it was gonna be prized, but it's not. How much energy is left? Oh, we got Bear Energy. We're Gooch. Put the Drizzile on top. We'll just get Trumbeak, I guess. We are running out of attackers, which is a bit of a worry. Oh no, I was gonna knock out the Pika. Okay, that's fine. Let's go here. We can save the Pika for later. Yeah, we'll save the Pika for later. What are we looking at here? An energy's good. Perfect. I was gonna say, we need the counter gain to knock out this. I'm getting lucky, actually. I kind of am making misplays here. This is where I wish I had Inteleon, because the Shrine is gonna knock this thing out soon, and the fact is we can speed up that process by attacking with Inteleon. I really regret getting rid of Inteleon now. I shouldn't have done the Moss Blender. I'm really kicking myself for that. We'll see if we can finish this game off, though. I don't know, it's not looking likely. The fact we're at a Jumpluff is really bad. I should have maybe saved a Jumpluff there, guys. Probably should have saved Jumpluff instead of the Inteleon after all. I mean, just not having both is just really bad. We might just lose because we don't have enough attackers. We could maybe buy a turn with Zacian, but he's, like, yet to play many Electro Powers. I just don't think we can win, even with Shrine in play. We can knock out the Zeraora and go down to one prize. Actually, if he plays Fion, that would be amazing, but he's not. He's not going to play it. Rip. So we're out of Jumpluffs now. All we have left is this Cottonee. How much energy has he played? Yeah, he still has energy in the deck, too. Yeah, I don't think we can win this. I guess the only hope I have is, like, Great Catcher trap the Dene? We'll see. I just don't have enough attackers left, you know, to wrap up the game. Is there a way I can poke for 10? Because, I mean, if we can Great Catcher knock this thing out, that'd be great. It's got 30 HP left. I don't think I can do 10 damage, though. Maybe we can deck him with Trumbeak, but I don't think that'll work. As long as I just don't heal the Pika or bump the Stadium, we can try to win that way, but I don't think I have a way to do 10 damage to this. Ooh, Stamp. Okay, we got the Great Catcher back. We need a supporter. We have not yet seen a single supporter in a while. Does he have the energy? He's gotta have the energy, right? There's no way. If he doesn't have the energy, we can win that way by just switching into Natu and doing Intrepid Sword. Does he not have the energy? What's going on? Does he have a Dedenne? Ooh, that's... Okay, now... Okay, he has a Research. Which means we could deck him with Trumbeak if he has a supporter left in his deck. Yeah, he still has Lightning Ride, though. Yeah, that's not gonna work. But I guess he's low on energy, too, right? We could deck him here. Or we could win with just Zacian living. He just burned all those Electro Powers. So, Zacian might not get knocked out. He can't do it. Oh. Yeah, we might actually be able to win this, guys. If Zacian can tank a hit, I think we actually win. Because as long as our Shrine doesn't get bumped, I actually think we can win that way. Because I don't think we can poke for 10. I'm pretty sure I'm out of attackers, so I can do 10 damage. Yeah, as long as Shrine sticks and he doesn't have a way to... Oh, Fion. I just realized he has Fion still. So we lose. Unless we can get a Cynthia here, we lose because... the Fion's in play. We're so close to knocking out this Pika. He'll have like 10 HP by the time he wins. Yeah, I think we just lose, unfortunately. That thing is so close to being KO'd. Come on, just give me a Cynthia one time. Great Ball. Yeah, we had no attackers left. All of our Cynthias are... Supporters, like, where are you at? I guess we can bring in the Dedenne. That's like literally our last ditch effort, and Prey doesn't have an energy left. I doubt that's gonna work, but you know what? Crazier stuff has happened. Alright, this is gonna come down to the wire. If he has the energy, he wins. Dang, man. 10 HP left. Could you imagine? This is why I really need the Inteleon, because we could have hit the Pika. That's a shame. We came close, though. Really close. Considering this matchup, I didn't think was that good. Yeah, he didn't have... It looks like he didn't have a supporter, so... The, well, he could have hit one off the Acrobike. But yeah, it looks like that Trumbeak play wouldn't have mattered. If only we had one more Pokemon that was Zacian in play. Or we had a Pokemon that could do 10 damage. Well, I guess if we kept this guy in the active, he could never have used... No, he could have Lightning Rided me. Yeah, it wouldn't have mattered. Wouldn't have mattered because it's like, oh, you can only do 80 in my Oranguru. You already burned your Electros to do 110, 150 more. But won't work because he could just Lightning Ride me. So if he doesn't have energy here, we just win. We win! Whew, that was a really close game, guys. Kind of came down to the wire there. We only needed 10 more damage, and we got there thanks to running him out of energy. That was a pretty intense game there with the Lost March Inteleon deck, but that'll wrap up the video, guys. If you enjoyed today's video, enjoyed those crazy matches, definitely drop a like on the video. Subscribe down below if you are new to the channel. Help me on the road to reaching 8,000 subscribers. I'll see you guys on a PTCGO video tomorrow. Check out the sponsor card, PTCG. Also, use code LDF. Follow me on Twitter down below. Have a good day. Bye-bye.